Let the scene that you have planned in your head, in your mind, begin to play out in front of your very eyes. Let your life become your own movie. Don't let it just stay a movie in your head. Let that movie in your head become your reality that we all get to see and get to comment on and be like, oh, she's blessed. We knew she was going to do it. We knew she was going to ride for it. We knew that she was about it, honey. And let me just say this. You're going to have a lot of doubters. You're going to have a lot of naysayers. Who cares? What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Kyra here, and welcome to the first When She Speaks Wednesdays of the year. Woo! I'm so excited, and I think that you all are going to like this video that I'm doing today, because what I want to do is help get us ready for the duration of 2022. So y'all sit back and enjoy this good video, and I'm going to let y'all know what we're going to be talking about today. I had to come with this video because I wanted to talk about something that's very important for a lot of us that are trying to advance in our lives and to do better. And what I want to really speak about today is, what is your vision for 2022? What do you see happening or playing out in your life? Because if you can see it, then you can make it your reality. I wanted us to focus in on that, and I wanted to help guide you all on a few things that I think will help make your vision a part of your reality. So just stay tuned, and we're gonna walk through this thing together, y'all. It's really hard when you have to literally get it out the mud. You know what I mean? Meaning that you have to start from the ground up when you're trying to work towards a certain goal, whether that's to build a business, to build a house, to get a new career. A lot of us said we saw things happening for us in 2020 and then in 2021, and now here we are 2022, and we're sitting here like, yeah, like what happened? It's literally like all we did was just fast forward through time, and God was just sitting here saying like, now she knows she ain't gonna do nothing different. He know he ain't about to get up off that couch and stop playing the video game. Like, we say every year that this is going to be my year, but do you mean it, bruh? Do you mean it, sis? If you see something happening, meaning if you can visualize yourself being in that house, in that brand new car, all debt paid off, if you visualize yourself being an entrepreneur, if you visualize yourself being a successful book author, what's stopping you from making it your reality? One of the things that you have to do, though, is change your thinking. Listen, the Bible says that so the man thinketh, so is he. And I firmly believe that there's reason why that people say, pastors say, preachers say, that even in the word it speaks of how there is power in the tongue. There's a reason why they say bridle the tongue often in church, or just in your local belong group, or whatever it is that you're in. It's the reason why you hear that saying so much, and you hear the old people say that so much. The elders, I don't like calling them old people, I like calling them elders, elders. But it's the reason why they say that, because there's power in the tongue. There's power in the things that you speak. If you speak it, meaning you speak that it already happens, then guess what? You're going to start to think it and believe it, honey. Oh, there go my man, there go my husband, there go my wife, there go my girl. Like, even if you know you single as a Pringle, speaking it makes you even think about it even more, and you see yourself having that in your life. But I'm not sitting here saying that you got to broadcast your business to everybody, though. Like, when I say speak it, I mean, if someone asks you about something, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and that. But you got to be careful. If you get a bad vibe or spirit from somebody when you're speaking on things in your life, the things that you're visualizing yourself seeing, then be very mindful about who you speak about those things to, or who you speak on them around. Just be very cautious of that. And I really want to emphasize that, because a lot of people I know that had a plan or visualized certain things, or they saw things happening for them, they started sharing details about it, and you never know who's wishing on your downfall, honey. Not only do I want you to see it, but I want you to write it down. If you have a vision, I want you to either write it down in a notebook. You need to put it somewhere, like put it on your mirror, your headboard, or whatever. If one thing you know you're going to look at before you go to sleep, a lot of us going to look at our phones, but put it on paper. I feel like just seeing it written out on paper is so much more efficient. But most importantly, a lot of us scroll on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything. We scroll on social media, and what are we looking at most of the time? pictures. And if you looking at all them pictures, honey, why you can't look at pictures of you standing next to a brand new house, next to a brand new car, to seeing cleared $0 debt of student loans, all of that good stuff. What I'm trying to get at, honey, is make yourself a vision board. Vision boards. Oh my gosh. Yes. Vision boards. Vision boards. They date back all the way to about 2015, 2016. They got really popular on YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers started making those videos, and they were talking about how this is what they're going to see play out in their life in the next year. The vision board also gives you something to aspire to. When you see it, when you visualize it happening, what it does is that it motivates you. Now, most people may just do the vision board and don't even think a thing too about it and be like, okay, and just leave it at that. Don't put no work in at it. And speaking of that, let me emphasize the most critical part of this visualization or your vision, goals, and plans for 2022. Let me emphasize the most important part. That having a vision and having faith without any work is not only dead, it's dumb. There is no possible way that you can think that you can have all these visions about all the things that you want to do with your life, and you think that God is going to bless mess. No. How do you think you gonna sit here and become a successful YouTuber and you only put out one video a week? Nah. How do you think you're gonna become a lawyer and all you got is a bunch of law books from the library and ain't even thought to enroll in nail law school? No, bruh. Faith without works is dead. You got to put some faith and some work together. God can do a lot with a little, but you got to also remember you got to do your part too. You can't just put it all on God. Listen, he's proven himself time and time again, honey, that he is faithful, that he is going to work for you, that he's going to do the things that he promised you. He already made his promises. Now, I know I done got in y'all case enough, okay? I done got in y'all case enough, but now is when it's time to put the plan, vision into action mode, honey. Action. Let me say it again. Action. When the director says action on set, it means it's time for people to start rolling the scene, saying their lines, doing this, and that. It's time to see the scene play out before our eyes. Let the scene that you have planned in your head, in your mind, begin to play out in front of your very eyes. Let your life become your own movie. Don't let it just stay a movie in your head. Let that movie in your head become your reality that we all get to see and get to comment on and be like, oh, she's blessed. We knew she was going to do it. We knew she was going to ride for it. We knew that she was about it, honey. And let me just say this. You're going to have a lot of doubters. You're going to have a lot of naysayers. Who cares? Girl, who cares? A lot of them folks that still sitting here, they got all this stuff to say or whatever. Guess what, honey? They still sit in the same place they've been the last 15 years. Don't be playing them no mind. Go after what you want. Bruh, if he got something to say about every time you say, well, I'm going to do this for my girl, I'm going to do this for my mama, when I get this amount of money, when I get this and that, and he'd be like, you stupid, bruh, you stupid, bruh. Look, just because him and his mama don't like each other don't mean that you got to pay that no mind. Do what is best for you and your family. What I'm saying is, and the bottom line is just this, y'all. Hundreds and thousands of people lost their lives in the past couple of years due to this terrible thing that's going on. I need y'all to understand, let your vision become your reality is not only essential, but it's the way that we honor those too that we've lost and that we've loved. And it's the best thing that you can do to show God, hey, listen, I trust you, I have faith in you, and I believe you, and I see this happening in my head. Now I want to see it happen in my life. Go after what y'all want. Don't give up and make your vision your reality. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's my first When She Speaks Wednesday of the year, and I know I came a little hard at y'all, but I just had to emphasize the essential need for people to go after what they want and allowing their vision to become their reality. I just can't stop saying it enough. And that's what I'm doing. Y'all, I'm not playing no games this year. I'm coming hard with YouTube, and I ain't playing no games with it. But I hope that you all enjoyed this first video. If you did, please, y'all, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? And y'all remember what your girl always says, all right? Y'all, please always remember to always to stay up and to also stay blessed. Y'all be easy and have a wonderful day.